Okay, hello. I think we've got it. I don't know whether Facebook audience can see me, but I think we are all good. Say hi if you can actually see this. Couple of things. If you don't know who I am, my name is Michael. I run a tiny little, minute, tiny business called Men's Finest, and there's lots of things happening this week, and I wanted to basically tell you all about them just by adding and communicating that here in Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So, what's happening? First of all, say hi if you can see me. David, I like you already. I say hi. Marcin Osman is also saying hi. Marcin, I need to reply to your message, but I'm going to watch the thing you've showed me. Hello Eva, hello everyone. Super briefly, because it's Sunday and everyone wants to do their own things. What's happening this week? I am going to go to Atlanta this week, flying on Wednesday morning. And basically I'm going to spend 5 days with my wife in Atlanta, talking to a lot of people about sort of style, fashion, menfluential kind of thing. If you have you know, if you've got a spare afternoon and you want to join us in Atlanta, we are actually going to be there with Aaron Marino, with Antonio Centeno, with the YouTubers that you actually know. So come and join us. We're going to be hanging out there. So that's first announcement. You're going to see lots and lots of content being produced from there. I'm going to be doing the Facebook lives and YouTube lives, and and everything. So you're going to see me doing that. Also, I'm obviously going to bring my brain camera. We're going to do some interviews. We're going to do some some interesting talks with people out there. There is so many friends over there already that I'm absolutely thrilled to actually join them again for a bit quick chat. So if any of you is going to Menfluential and watching this, obviously say hi. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. Right, so that's first of all. Is there anything that you would like me to ask those big YouTubers whilst I'm going to be conducting interviews with them? Because it's going to be Antonio, it's going to be Aaron, it's going to be a few guys there that you may know from Real Men Real Style or Alpha M, or any of your big Hoses and Eager, or any of your big guys. So let me know if there is any burning questions that you want to ask them through me, and I'll make sure that happens. So that's one thing. Second thing, I don't know whether you've noticed, we haven't actually produced that heavily on Facebook, but we've got our third week of our pocket square and bow tie I would give it giveaway. We basically give these for 10 quid in exchange for £10 notes. Could be also in coins, but we were quite happy to take some notes. And this is our sort of premium yellow pocket square that you can get. I'll lift in that after, I think, 10 days is going to be back to $49.99. So this is the chance for you to get, if you fancy a bit of colour in your jacket. And many people ask me, like, how can you wear this? I think we've got, by the way, someone asked that before as well, how many we've got them left. I think I've got like maybe 3 or 4 of these left, so you have to be really careful not to miss out on these. But what you can wear that with, that works tremendously well. And Marcin Osman, if he's still here, he can actually say this and admit this, that he was wearing a grey suit, and we just put this yellow pocket square in his suit, and it was just popping phenomenally well. So any sort of singular collar that you've got, any sort of suit that you've got, and you add this collar to your suit, all of a sudden, that's going to look really, really nice. It's going to pop straight away. So any sort of suit that you're wearing every day, you want a bit of collar, this is perfect. So there's links on mensfinest.co.uk. You check them out. If you click on any of my profiles on Facebook, you'll also find that easily. Good, I've got a few shout outs to give on both YouTube and Facebook. David was saying about how is, that was the question, how does a guy losing weight still keep a sensible wardrobe? That's a good question, David. Okay, Okay, I will ask that question because there'll be plenty of guys in America, as you can imagine, sort of going through the same question. You know, when they're losing weight, what do they do? Guys on YouTube, hello, how you doing? Yes, I'm going to be going to Atlanta, of course. Evening, everyone. There is so many messages because, of course, I'm doing that over 2 platforms. All of a sudden, it's massive. Yes, someone is asking about. Do remember I've asked you for advice on asking to get out? Well, yes, she said yes. Yes, last week. That's interesting. That last week we had a YouTube live on our mensfinest.tv, and there was a guy whose name is 5,000 subscribers, and on YouTube, and basically he asked for a bit of a dating advice, and I've been happily married for the last 10 years now. Good job, I remembered. You know, what sort of advice can I give to a young lad? And he was asking about that, and we were sort of figuring things out, and we realised that it's going to be good, do this, don't do this, and, you know, don't be a dick, kind of thing. And he just mentioned that he, you know, he obviously asked her out, and she said yes. So that's a success. Thank you so much. Well done, sir. Hey, Nikos from Greece. Is anyone? Sammy being busy on the GSK projects. If anyone wants to sort of jump on this Facebook Live or YouTube, let me know, and we can bring you on. Best fragrance for someone starting out? Answer tonight, please. Please note I'm allergic to some form of lavender. I would say try. I mean, try. There's many things. I'm thinking about one specifically. Whether it has got a lavender or not, I don't know. But it's a Dior Sauvage. This is actually, you know, become an extremely popular fragrance, but in a sense that everyone is sort of using it, and it may become something that you know, this sort of 1 million from Paco Rabanne has become, which all of a sudden it's not a good fragrance because everyone's using it. So I would try with that. Then go and check it out if you're allergic to that. But this is, oh Jesus, this is amazing. Yes, David is using Sauvage as well. I know that. David says he lost 2 stone in the last 3 weeks. Okay, how did you do that? That's A, but B, like, is this sustainable? Are you like, have you put things in place to make sure that, you know, you're never going to go back to and add those 2 stones back? Like, have you been starting working out? Like, what's going on? Dior Sauvage or La Nuit del Homme says 5,000 subscribers. I don't know the second one. I don't know what that is. Sounds French. So yes, you can check them both out. Fragrancy. Sammy, finally here in New York, or NC. That's North Carolina, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, Sammy is here. Slimming World. Oh, is that a brand, David, that you somehow you can get slim faster or something? Slimming World. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Some sort of, what is it, like a, okay. It's like a program. Like meal program and things like that, right? I'm going to lose 10 stones. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, okay. Good. Wow. Yes, so 5,000 subscribers says that Yves Saint Laurent is doing Nuit del Homme and do something epic. Yes. I love this guy handling. He says on YouTube he's got a handle like 5,000 subscribers and I'll do something epic. And every time I read this I like laugh. Good going. So if you've got any other questions, let me know here. Don't forget about that pocket square. If you still want to grab it. If not, then not. And about Atlanta, it's lots of things gonna happen this week. You'll see me just being out there, and I'm taking my wife, and she obviously happily and gladly said yes, and we're going there together. And it's just very interesting because what we're going to have is she's going to tone me down, no doubt. So that's good. That's a good thing, because otherwise I'll be like producing content like 3 cameras like 24/7. I would want to do like a live 24/7 from this conference, but she'll stop me. Marcin Osman says he's on YouTube as well. Marcin, you are the best. You're the best. Weight loss comment. The Lycan 238 says, regarding weight loss comments, well done on losing their weight so far. Yes. So see, David, you get some love also on YouTube. Firstly and foremost, important, Liverpool or Everton? Shane Wright is asking. Secondly, you mentioned some bloggers before as the big guys. Shane, I would say neither, which is probably the safest option. I'm neither black. I'm not black, unless I don't know something. But it's like I'm not red or blue. I'm not supporting any football team, even though I can open the window in my bedroom and I can see both of the stadiums right from my sort of bedroom window. So that's interesting. Shane is asking, do you feel that a blog like yours, which covers different territory from theirs, can have a substantial influence in voice and mass market, or is it really just a business volume for the volume dealers? Oh, Shane, that's a good question. So could we have a voice even with that small channel? I think that's why we're doing this. I mean, there is a way of me saying I'm never going to be as big as them, but that's not my goal. I was actually talking to someone today, like a conversion optimization guy, and he was asking me like, what's my priority? What do I want to do? And growing subscriber base on YouTube was on the 7th place out of 10. Like, there is so many other things I want to do before. It's a number and people like that, but it's a view count that counts. It's how you can help people. Am I producing videos that are helpful? Am I answering questions like yours? Am I providing value? And it's all sorts of things beyond just a number. If the number is bigger, the only thing that the number matters, or when the number matters, is when you actually reach out more people. Your video goes out to more telephones and more emails and more, so that's the only thing that matters. So you can influence more people, but it's not, it's not a numbers game. I'm never going to be as big as them, and it's okay. It's doesn't stop me from doing what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So David is saying, so I need advice on how to retain a good wardrobe when you lose that weight. Okay, so that's going to be a question I'm going to definitely ask them, whether we're going to record it on camera or not. I don't know. We'll hopefully it's going to be all right. David is saying that he's an Arsenal fan. For all the Arsenal fans, you've got David on your side as well. Okay, so what else we've got? Slav is asking, do you consider yourself a content creator or an influencer? Yes, with my 3,000 subscribers, I'm not an influencer. It's more like, Slav, I think it's like, why are you here? Why are you watching this? It's because you want to have access to someone who's still reachable. Why Alpha M is not doing lives, because he would have had, thousands of people on the live. It would just become a mess, and he would not be able to manage that. So there is that... there is the accessibility that small channels can provide, and because I'm producing content, because I'm doing research, because I'm doing all sorts of other things, all of a sudden it's like I can share my knowledge and my stuff with you guys, and you can just sort of take it or not, and agree or not. And my videos are not actually heavily produced and overproduced. Like, if you look at some of the Antonio's videos, they're amazing. They are just like pieces of art, nearly. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm happy where I am, and I'm going to grow things slowly. But it's not, a subscriber base is just one of the things, and I'm very much consider myself content creator than influence. But if I influence you and 7 other people, that what makes me happy. If I can work with a client on the back of the video that he watched or she watched, and she asked him to sort of work with me, yeah, we good. That's where the money is. That's where I'm most happy and proud about. So, say to me, where you from, because I can see some watchers here and some live people there. If you are you know, typing from any sort of interesting places, let me know as well. Let me know if you have any other questions regarding any style stuff. Let me just tell you also what's going to happen in Atlanta. What we're going to have is our sort of made to measure stuff. So we're going to be sort of showcasing our products. Also lots of bow ties and pocket squares going to go with me as well to Atlanta. But also, very interestingly, I need to do a video about this. I'm taking this with me, and what is this, you may ask? This is a set of loads of socks. So I'm going to be taking those socks with me as well, to sort of show that to you know, to US markets, to see if they like that sort of idea of you know, David is typing from his bathtub. I hope you're using a very nice sea salt or something like that, David. But it's those socks that I showed you. You know, they're going to be. They are a very interesting project of mine. A guy who makes them reached out, and he said, you know, he's looking for distributors. He's looking for people who can actually sell these. And you know, and I said, okay, let me just see what's the sort of interest. How many people are going to be looking and wanting that sort of product? So I'm going to take that with me to Atlanta. And we'll see what happens. You know, whether we're going to have good feedback from people, and whether people are interested in sort of wearing them, distributing them. You know, could we have something big out of you know, out of that? I don't know. Good. Well, what else we've got? Slav is asking, Salve Barbara. I've been watching your channel from the start, and my interest is actually watching the growth and the manner in which you are doing it. Plus, you are good at style tips, by the way. Yes, Salve, I'm actually interested because I'm doing a lot more, not lifestyle, but showing the real life videos these days as well. So I'm taking my camera to an event, or I'm taking you eventually, you know, to show you a bit of what's happening in my life outside of just this studio, you know, and outside of what I'm doing here, because there is so much content that I either read, consume, and then have opinion about, that it's you know, it's endless possibilities, endless content. Actually have to go through the content on a regular basis and sort of watch and try to figure it out. Is that a good fit for my channel? You know, is it because there is so much stuff that I could be talking about. You know, I would like to talk and have an open discussion about some you know, about some finances and things like that. But do I think, does this suit and fit well into you know, into what we're trying to do here at Men's Finest? You know, what about lifestyle in general? What about watches? What about, you know, anything? I mean, there's so many aspects of life. You know, happy and being happy, and what makes you people like. There's so many, but then you think, okay, is that my, is this still part of this channel, or is it not? You know, and sometimes I deviate and take it to another channels. You know, sometimes I go and do that on my Instagram or Insta stories, or I'm posing questions, or, you know. So there is another sort of couple of businesses that I'm looking to open. There's definitely one I'm so close to open another business, sort of not related to style and fashion, but more related to sort of digital marketing. Like, I'm obsessed about this right now, and you know, would this work? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that would help a lot of people. So yeah, there's always something happening. But Sal, thank you so much for being you know, an awesome viewer and watcher. And if you're ever in Liverpool, or if you are sort of going to Menfluential or anything like that, let me know, and we'll hang out. Musa is saying hello again. Do you like ascots? Yeah, they're all right. They, you know, flashy. That's sort of how I would call it. They're okay. There's actually a cloth book from. Hello, Shimon. Hello, Agatha. There's actually a cloth book from Holland and Sherry. You know, that suit or cloth manufacturer. And some ascot cloth, and you can kind of think of what this this cloth book's going to look like. But there is some amazingly looking, but also some ridiculous colours. Like, you know, I don't know. Hi Shimon, how are you doing? Like, would you wear this? I don't think I would wear this. But there is some amazing cloth here. I'm actually, you know, I don't know if you saw my video on Friday. I've done a YouTube live as well about sort of choosing my next suit. So that's going to have to happen this week. I think I need to sort of figure out what else am I getting because my first made-to-measure suit was amazing. So I think I'm going to order another one, you know, to let them do one for me, so I can sort of showcase what is possible. So yeah, there is lots of things happening. The Lycan is saying that both of those fragrances contain lavender. Any other suggestions? Yes. What about this? See if you can find that. That was, you know, that cost a few quid at some point. I don't know whether it still cost a few quid. So just go and see if you can find this. But that was, you know, a few years ago we had that, and that was working well. You can actually see the reflection. So this is the view that I'm seeing. So that's all right. So David is good at fragrancing. Maybe David can sort of recommend something. Assembled Style says, I want a free sock. 1 or 2? If you have Menfluential, come and say hi. I'm going to give you a free sock. 1 sock. Auxiliary says, Menfluential, are you coming? That's going to be great. We'll do a film one day. Yes, Salve is saying, nice trim as well going on there. You mean on the haircut? You mean? Don't know. Just had a fresh haircut, fresh chop as I like to call it. I got it from Mike Webber. Chop. What does Dandy Dapper Debonair mean, and what's the difference? Oh, Musa, that was a good question. To me, Dandy. Dandy's more of a flamboyant style. Dandy would wear that Ascot Classic cloth book. You know, that's what Dandy would wear, in my opinion. Dapper is more of a classic. I would call it a classic men's British style kind of style. Debonair is. I somehow associated that with sort of Harris tweeds and things like that. So more like a thicker material. That sort of, that's in my head. It could be completely wrong, but that's, if someone said dandy to me, I would think of a guy with his hat and, you know, and some sort of, you know, silk scarf around his neck and what, you know, whatever else, right? So that's what I would think. Dandy Dapper is smart and hipsterish. Debonair is more stylish and a confident. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Salvis responding to that as well. But it's, I would say that definitely Dandy would be, to me, as kind of a flamboyant way. David is asking, can I buy that pocket square, please? David, if you go to mensfinest.co.uk and click buy now, it's going to be the first one you're going to see. So it's going to be there. So yes, I think you still have got, well, we still have some stock, I don't know. That's mine, by the way. So you can have that as well. If you buy them and we haven't got any stock, I'll give you mine. Good. Nice. Right, let me know if there is any other questions. And I'm waiting for my pocket square. Okay. Was that the white pocket square that you got? Let me know. And if you're waiting for it, it's coming. Can you deliver to my work, please? David is asking. We can definitely send, well, tomorrow I'm not around, but I can send you it. When do you need it for, David? Musa is asking, do you know the evolution from tailcoats to suits? Like, do I know the story? Like, let me know what you mean, or maybe if you know the evolution from tailcoats to suit, let me know here as well, so we can all learn something new, if that's what you mean. In Liverpool, Bootle. Yeah, tomorrow, David, I'm not around at all, but well, I'm not around sort of throughout the day, but we can definitely meet, and if I can recognize you after losing 2 stones, you know, that'll be interesting. But yes, I mean, it's easiest way is to go through the website, but if you text me or do something else tomorrow and you remind me, we can definitely meet and you can grab it from me. That's no problem. I want to wear my pocket square at Menfluential. Right, so have we got... Right, let's have a look. So are you coming to Menfluential auxiliary? I think I'm reading this right? Ah, Annibal, I knew that's you. I've got it here, my friend. It's waiting for you. I'm taking that to Menfluential. Yes. Musa is asking, I mean, the Victorian time to now in terms of style, how it changed. I mean, tailcoats is actually pretty interesting topic in general. Like tailcoats were, I mean, the way how they were shaped originally, and the way that you know, how sort of established the look was. I mean, it's pretty amazing to look at some old pictures and see how long suits moved into the sort of you know, smaller suit, but also the fact that you've got you know, right now completely like a slim fit suits everywhere, and you didn't have that you know, 30-40 years ago. It's all big shoulders, but you know, so the how the style moves, it's pretty awesome. But yes, maybe I should be doing a video about this, Musa. Maybe that's what we have to do. Satoshi Sasada is saying, could you do a mirror shine video? Could you also visit Sarto, interview Andreas? Okay, we can do that. I'm sure I can text Andreas, and we can go and do a little you know, interview. So that would be nice, because we've done the Harland Collier store opening video. I don't know whether you saw this, but yes, mirror shine video. I have to admit something. What we've got is we actually, you know, the new Bexley shoes they had, you know, the sort of the one that we've done the lookbook for. They got scuffed in a bit sort of big time, and they got scuffed in the first day when I was wearing them. They are so badly damaged that I need to figure out a way to repair them. And I was like watching different videos on YouTube and like reading blogs, and it's like shit. You know, I have to do like 15 coats, and I have to make sure they. Jesus, that's gonna. I don't know. I need to figure it out what I'm gonna do. So yes, we'll see what's going to happen there. But I need to do definitely need to do some sort of shine video on those, definitely on those shoes for Bexley, because I messed them up. So tomorrow you're going to see a video that we've done on another Bexley shoes, so another lookbook. We also, you know, sort of recorded a review, another Bexley shoe review, which we're going to be publishing this week at some point, and some other things that's happening. But definitely, there's going to be loads of content from Menfluential. So I'm going to do lots of interviews, and I think they're going to appear first on my channel from Menfluential. So I'll have my camera, I'll have my laptop, I'll have my you know, free evenings and nights where I can actually edit, and yeah, they're going to be quickly edited and posted on my YouTube channel, no doubt, and on Facebook as well, so you'll see me doing that. Salva's saying acetone, fine sandpaper and leather dye. Yeah, I mean, there's so many sort of different ways of do it, and I don't want to damage them further. And I'm thinking, like, some people were saying that you have to put like a obviously special paste, work that in, and then try to mirror shine them. So I may try that. I don't know. Satoshi's asking, I saw the Highland Collie, but they sell very English suits as far as I know. Sartor is more Italian from what I've seen. Lapels, quarters and shoulders, yes. Undress is a good guy. He's obviously ex-Geeves, so he's got that experience in style, and he's been, you know, he's been doing well. My lovely wife is watching. Hi, wife. Can I bring her on? Okay, so what else we've got? Dr. Hewitt, hello, how are you doing? Get some Sapphire Mink oil on them. Sapphire Mink oil, never heard of that. Has anyone seen this before? Sapphire Mink oil. Ah, it's like a conditioner, isn't it? Is that what you mean? Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I know what you mean. Okay, let me just see, because I need to buy some other stuff from Amazon, and I'm sure they do that on Amazon, don't they? Sapphire Mink oil. Let's just have a look. So if I get them on Amazon, it's going to come tomorrow, because I need to get some other stuff from Amazon. Yeah, it's just basically a conditioner. Is that what you mean? Because there are different like sapphire things. Yeah, okay. So I need to condition the leather for sure. They have a white tie assemble. Do you have, like, in a way? Do I own a white tie, sort of black tie? Is that what you mean? You need condition leather. Yeah, okay. Musa is asking, do you have a wink collar shirt? I don't think I've got a classic wink collar, because they are very much like a white sort of black tie shirts, and I don't think I've got one, because, to be honest, I'm just thinking about it now, I don't think I've got any black tie, to be honest. No, I don't think so. I don't think I own any black tie. Boom. That's that's an information worth knowing. I don't know. I haven't got one. So no, I haven't got any wink collar shirts. Sapphire Rejuvenator is good as well. Yes, that's it. Yes, okay. Then Pomadier to rejuvenate the collar. Yeah, you see, that's what it is. So it's also from Sapphire, right? The Pomadier. Oh, it's also, yeah, Pomadier. Yeah, yeah. There's things I have to get for sure. But I've got a sapphire, like I think brown, so that's what this is, and I've got a sapphire mirror shine finish, another one, so that's another things I've got. But I haven't got a leather conditioner, so I definitely have to get that. Yes, mirror shine is not necessary though. Does it protect? It does protect the toe cap area and the heel, but it serves more aesthetic purpose in my opinion. Yeah, I've got this actually happened on toe area, so this scuff happened there, and it's just like ugly. I don't want to even show you. It's that bad. There is not such thing on suede, so don't bother too much about mirror shine. Yeah, okay. No, it's just going to be on leather, on a sort of toe on the leather. Right, I think we're going to leave you there. Let me know if you've got anything else that's popping in your mind. I'm going to be also taking this with me. And you may ask, what is this? This is a half finished garment. So you could, can you see this? If I just move this like this. So it's a half finished garment, obviously without a sleeve, just to show you how you know, a suit could look like if it's you know, when it's not finished. So you can see the sort of shoulders and when it goes, and all sorts of things, like how you know, the canvas is stitched, and where is actually, you know, the material is, you know, and how it looks like, and when it goes, and how it's connected. So all those things that you would normally not see, you can see on this particular suit. So I'm going to be taking that with me to Atlanta as well. So that could be interesting for those people who are going to be watching me in Atlanta, or us, should I say. But he was saying, once you've got them well conditioned, they won't scuff as easily. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I always thought condition is a bit of like condition your body after, you know, bath. I never sort of take that seriously. I was like, I don't need this. But maybe I do. Maybe my shoe needs that. So that's good. Satoshi's asking, do you intend to do more street style in Liverpool? You should interview people walking around if you like their outfit. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things we've got an idea for right now. One of the things is that video that you're talking about now, where we would basically stop people. But in Liverpool, there's only a few places that you can really do that in. It's probably around the business quarter more than anything else. And it's okay. I mean, unless you go in and stand in front of Gareth, you know, Zeftech technology office, and you see Gareth, you know, in his beautiful made-to-measure suits, then yes, you won't be disappointed. But otherwise, you know, it's difficult. You know, but interviewing people is a next sort of phase. I really want to get out of the studio. I want to do still, you know, video in a studio, because I think they are very much needed to sort of also be discovered, but also sort of providing maximum value. You know, the other ones are entertaining, and that's fine. But if you are sort of talking about, you know, the socks and the perfumes and whatever else, like all of a sudden, you know, you may actually bring a lot of value to people. So I want to continue doing that. You need to apply rejuvenator and pomadier on the upper one last. You need to apply rejuvenator and pomadier, or the upper one last. Okay. If no need to pay for real leather shoes. That's very very much the case. You know, I've so far only done the you know, the sort of normal, using the normal sapphire or kiwi or whatever else, you know, paste to sort of make them nice after cleaning them. But I've never sort of conditioned the leather, which makes perfect sense if you think about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would have to leave you here. Let me know if you've got any questions. Leave a like if you like what you saw, and you know, the sort of a nice free chat that we had. You know, I also want to bring guests on this video in the future. So let me know. Maybe we can jump on a Skype call. Maybe do a live on a Skype. You know, there is a variety of different things that we can chat about here. If you think that you are sort of, you know, Skype ready, and you're ready to sort of share your knowledge about style and fashion and tips about how to do certain things, let me know, and you know, we'll bring you onto my channel. So I'd love to do more of that in coming weeks. Till then, till probably. You're going to see Lookbook tomorrow. You're going to see some other videos, maybe actually Bexley shoe review on Tuesday. And then Wednesday onwards is going to be Atlanta. You're going to be sick of me saying this word by the end of this week. So stay stylish. I'll see you soon. Next Sunday we'll try to do a live video. Where from? From Atlanta. You got it. Take care.